Hi, this is Ellie with Full Moon Light Tarot 20, and this is your daily tarot reading. Now, this is interesting. Take it as it resonates. If this is you or this is someone attached to you, you will know. If this doesn't ring true to you, then this is not your reading. But I have a Wheel of Fortune, and 10 of Wands, and an 8 of Swords here with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So the Wheel of Fortune tells me this talks about a karmic cycle that's closing. So this person, whether this is you or someone around you, has taken on so many burdens. And these can be karmic attachments to people. This could be karmic attachment to substances, or this can just be too many things this person has taken on when it comes to trying to please other people around them. You know, like, for instance, someone who's in a relationship and they're the ones carrying the whole financial burden, or they're the ones that take care of the household by themselves, or they're the ones that always seem to be doing everything, and the other person is just sitting back and taking and never giving. This is just an example. Now, with the 8 of Swords here, I see this person has been turning a blind eye to what's been going on. So they've been seeing it, but they've been excusing it all away. And this comes from the patterns that they've grown up with, right? Especially if they've grown up with parents who maybe were hot and cold. You know, you got affection one day and then you got nothing the next day. You were ignored. And as a child, you've always felt like you had to be extra good, or you had to do something to please the parent or the parents in order to get that affection that you wanted. And now you are reenacting this whole scenario in the current relationship. Now, again, this doesn't have to be relationship related. This is only an example. So this person might be giving to too many things. They're literally giving and giving and they're getting nothing back. And that's been this karmic cycle, this karmic loop that they've been keeping themselves stuck in. And the 8 of Swords tells me they have had a really hard time breaking away from this. They have been unwilling to look at it because their silent fear is, if I let this go, even though this is burdening me, if I let this burden go, what will I have? Because their identity is attached to the situation. See, they feel like, if I'm not doing this thing and I'm not in this situation, then who am I? I am nothing. And in order to be someone, I have to be connected to this. And now this person has been put in a hermit mode. So the universe has stepped in and said, this is enough. You need to take a time out and you need to go within and you need to look at the chaos that's been going on in your life, and you need to sort this out within yourself, and you need to get in touch with your inner self and see that pattern that is keeping you trapped in this karmic loop. Because when we're in a karmic loop, we have learned all the lessons that the situation was meant to teach us, and we're still unwilling to let it go. So the karmic cycle that is supposed to be ending is now restarting, and you're going for another round where there is nothing to learn. So you're in stagnancy. This is stagnant energy, and you can feel it. You're deep down, you know that you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be moving on to a new cycle, and you're supposed to be evolving and learning new things and meeting new people and having new experiences. But here you are, keeping yourself stuck in the same situation over and over and over again. And eventually the universe steps in, and that's when towers fall, right? When they rip the carpet out from under you. So now this person has no choice. The universe has stepped in and they're putting this person in isolation. isolation from the people and situations that were weighing down on them, in order for them to see what they've been doing to themselves. And I'm really hoping they will snap out of it, because unfortunately, we all have free will choice. And a person can see where they are meant to be going, but still choose to remain stagnant and in the same place because it's just comfortable, because that's what they're used to, no matter how toxic it is. So if this is you, I doubt it's you. I doubt you would be watching these tarot readings. But if this is you watching this and you know this is you, then this is your sign that you are meant to let the situation go, that this cycle was meant to be over a long time ago, that this loop that you've been keeping yourself stuck in is not serving you or your soul growth, and you're down here for soul growth. You're down here to experience joys and sorrows. You're not meant to be reliving the same day over and over again for the rest of your life. So take some steps to leave the things behind, the things, people, and situations that are not serving you. We have the new moon coming up on the 20th, and things energetically are really going to be amping up. You're going to be feeling you're going to be feeling the energies of all the things that you have suppressed that need to be released. And hopefully by the 20th, things are we're all going to start feeling the new energies that are about to happen and all the new experiences we're about to have. I think those of us who are very empathic, we can actually sense what's coming. So if this is someone around you, be a support, but they need to pull themselves out of this, because that's part of their soul growth and their lesson. And maybe that's how they're going to learn to step into their authenticity and into their sovereignty. They need to stand up for themselves. They need to stop catering to other people. They need to stop living their life according to what other people think it should be. And they need to do what they feel is right in their heart and in their soul. So that's what I got for you today, guys. Love and light. I will talk with you tomorrow.